Ladies and gentlemen, this is none other than the Pendecker of Kung Tech Fu doing crypto kung fu with you all day long. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, you've come to the right place because today I'm going to show you how to not chase the money, how to let the money come to you because we all know that traditional finance and or the fractional reserve monetary system, all of that money is coming into crypto. Larry Fink of BlackRock has told you everything will be tokenized, ladies and gentlemen. So today, I'm going to show you how to get yourself in position so that you can be at the central nexus of all that money coming in. All you got to do is position yourself and all it will all come to you if you are with the chosen winners of crypto. That's right. The people with the money have spoken. The people will vote with their dollars, ladies and gentlemen. They're crypto dollars. But before we get into all of that, let's get our mind right with XRP bags, dropping some of that crypto wisdom on us.
Get
Get
into
with
these
it.
bags, we done had lots of time. The Joker had his act, now it's our time to go and shine. Some of them still blind, still heavenly programmed minds. And hopefully when it happens and it goes, it's overnight. But regardless of what happens, the future's extra bright. Cause the SEC is cooked and no more Gary lies. Only thing that would top it is Deaton taking the prize. But the swamp super deep in the east, so no surprise. Cause the media, the news and the television, they lie. The sports is all rigged and the cartoons programming minds. But we turning a corner and we headed past the sky. But some say there's no space and it's all just AI. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep this thing pumping. Trump pump coming, we gon' keep them rockets pumping. Deep state was holding us back, but now we running. Bags on my mind all the time. Getting to these bags, to the prize. Headed to the golden age, don't get left behind. Bluminati wealth got Bluminati minds. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we kept buying and buying while they was crying and crying. Fudding, they keep on fudding, they fudding. But we keep buying, we buying while they was crying, they crying.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to keep going after this money like a Navy SEAL. And we are going to find an excuse to win, ladies and gentlemen. I hear so many people so eloquently tell me why they can't be in the crypto. Oh, I've got my kids over here and oh, I'm a soccer mom and oh, I'm too busy being poor to learn how to get rich is what I hear. So today, ladies and gentlemen, if you are here, it's because you are one of the people that decided to take action because nothing can happen unless you take action, ladies and gentlemen, as you all very well know. So all of my financial warriors, we are going to get to it today. And we know that we have to have some skills, ladies and gentlemen. We've got to have some wallets because wallets are like the keys to the ecosystem. Okay. And what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about where the winners are, who the winners are. You see XRP bags, he talks about XRP all of the time, ladies and gentlemen. And I hear people that say, well, I have XRP. And my first thought is always, well, where do you have it? Okay. Because the thing is that if you don't have a Zaman wallet, ladies and gentlemen, you are not on the XRP ledger. Okay. It's one thing to have XRP. It's a completely different thing to be on the XRP ledger. All right. So what you're going to need to do is that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for the Zaman wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Just stick with me for a second. The Zaman wallet. All right. That's what we're looking for. It used to be the Zoom wallet. Okay. But this is it right here. The best XRP wallet for security and control. I have met countless people that told me that they had XRP. And I says, well, where do you have it? Oh, I've got it over on KuCoin. Oh, I've got it on Binance. Oh, And the thing is, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, not your keys, not your crypto. You have to live by these slogans. Okay. And also, while I'm at it, I may as well go ahead and do my little disclaimer here. Nothing you hear here is financial advice. I do not give financial advice. I'm showing you what I'm doing and suggesting because of the efficiency of how we earn money through the utilization. How do we earn money, ladies and gentlemen? We earn money through the principle of compound interest. That is the central core of everything that we do. In other words, we are learning how to provide liquidity. We are learning how to earn yield on our tokens so we don't have to sell them. Okay. You got plenty of people coming in here with that gambling mentality. And it's fine if that's what you want to do. I'm not coming down on anybody, but why be a gambler in the casino when you can be the casino, ladies and gentlemen? So nothing that you hear here is financial advice. If you see something here that I'm doing and you choose to use me as a template to try and generate similar results, that is all on you, ladies and gentlemen. Please, please, please be a responsible adult and take responsibility for your own decisions because you will lose money in your campaign to gain financial independence. Okay. But that's okay because it's kind of like the rites of passage. So therefore, I have another slogan for you. Do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Don't put your budget money in here. In other words, your rent money, your food money, or anything that you need to function. Do not put that money in here. If you've got 50, 100, $200 left over, or you got a couple of hundred in the bank that you can spare, then hey, go for it, ladies and gentlemen. But go for it with tried, true, and time tested strategies, ladies. And that's what I'm showing you. I'm showing you strategies so you don't have to make all of the mistakes that I made. You're still going to make some mistakes, but that's okay. Make mistakes that you can live with, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, this is the Zaman wallet, and this is how you get your XRP on the XRP ledger so you can take advantage of all of the goodness that comes. Now, first and foremost, if you don't know what XRP is what's known as a banker's coin. You see, every coin targets a certain narrative or category. XRP is designed to take care of the banking industry and or banking derivatives, which is a quadrillion-dollar market, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, understand that. Now, I have many wallets. The XRP wallet is just one of them. But I'm going to show you a secret very quickly. I don't keep a whole lot of XRP in my XRP wallet. You know where I keep it, ladies and gentlemen? I'll show you where I keep it. I keep it over here on the Metallicus or the MetalX.com XPR Proton system, ladies and gentlemen. XPR is fully regulated. They're with the banks. They're with the FedNow service. They have already done what a lot of cryptos are trying to do. They have already accomplished it, ladies and gentlemen. You can trade, you can swap, you can go into the pools, you can farm, you can bridge natively from Bitcoin or what people think is Bitcoin. I'll explain that later. Natively from XRP, natively from Dogecoin, and you can put that over in the loan section. You even got a swapper right here where you can go and you can swap in and out of XPR and things of that. Now, this is, of course, KYC because this is fully regulated, which is good because it gives you the ability. If you should ever get hacked or scammed, saying God forbid, you will be able to, being that we've got a crypto president, our crypto house, a crypto senate, and we are free to utilize our crypto because our president that is in the office right now, I'm not going to say his name because people seem to go crazy when you say his name. You all know who it is, but he has protected our cryptocurrency and what people think is Bitcoin. And I'll tell you why I keep saying that. And we can go over here and we can go into the farms where we can provide liquidity if you know how to provide liquidity. And if you don't, you better learn very soon. Keep watching my videos. I will show you how to provide liquidity And basically what that does is that puts you on cruise control so you don't have to throw a bunch of money in. You can go in here, as you can see, I have $153 in here staked between this XPR and this USDC, which is a stable coin by Circle. And I've got 54 XPR and counting, ladies and gentlemen. And I can zap that into, withdraw that into my wallet at any time, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, the more you put in, the more you earn, ladies and gentlemen. So that is the native token. But this is the best part over here, because if we go to the loan section of XPR, and don't worry, we're not here to talk about this. I'm just giving you guys the heads up of the theme of this video, which is where is the money? I'm showing you where the money is going, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This right here, you can go in here. This is the lending protocol. You can go in here. You can put in XPR. You can put in stablecoin. You can put in native Bitcoin, but in here it's called XBTC. And it has a subnet that allows it to stay native. So you can bridge back and forth from native SegWit Bitcoin back to this and back and forth. Or you can take your SegWit Bitcoin and you can lend it out. You can take a collateralized loan and you can borrow against your Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, and they even pay you 0.89% APY to take a loan of your own money, okay? And you've got other choices down here, and of course you got Ripple down here, you got Ethereum over here, which is X Ethereum, which is also native. You can bridge back and forth, ladies and gentlemen, once you learn how to use this system. Even Dogecoin, which is a good idea in these days and times. We even have a governmental department now called Doge, Department of Government Efficiency. And if you want to go over here and take a chance with Tether, if you want to mess with Tether, a lot of people have, feeling skeptical about Tether. I no longer feel skeptical about that because of a man called Howard Lutnick of Cantor Fitzgerald, and we'll talk about that later. But if you research Howard Lutnick of Cantor Fitzgerald, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen. So without further ado, let's continue to go. And you got to stay with me, ladies and gentlemen. You got to stay with me. And there's also a DEX, another DEX for XPR Proton. If you want to go to, you can go to the Alcor. You can go to the Alcor exchange, ladies and gentlemen. And when you go to the Alcor exchange, you've got a swapper here, of course, but you also have other blockchains that you may not even know have existed. You got Wax, you got Telos, you got Ultra, and then of course up top there you got EOS. Now, most, or if not, maybe even all of this stuff is all based on EOS. But why? Because what is EOS? EOS is a layer zero, ladies and gentlemen. Think of cryptocurrencies as trains. All right. And blockchains or cryptocurrency systems are like the tracks. That's why they call them rails. Okay. So on layer zero, that means anything can run on that. XRP can run on it. Proof of work coins like BitTensor and Bitcoin can run on it. So EOS is a very, very good thing for you. Any layer zero is something for you to look at, because that is going to take care of one of the big things with cryptocurrency, which is known as interoperability. So if you can go over here, you can go to earn, you can go to the pools, and you can look at if you have any positions in there. I don't have any positions at this moment in time. I usually do. You can go over here to the farms, and you can look at the farms, and you can just take a look at all of this stuff here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is XPR Proton, what's going on. But we're not here to talk about that today, ladies and gentlemen. We're here to talk about where is the money. This is one of the places where the money is. Another place where you could put yourself back on the gold standard is Kinesis Money. I always talk about Kinesis Money. Kinesis Money is tokenized gold and silver, and it's also a full-fledged crypto platform where you could even take your crypto in and you could swap it out for tokenized silver and gold, which is redeemable. Enough said about that, ladies and gentlemen. You can go over here to Pancake Swap, ladies and gentlemen. And if you know how to provide liquidity, there are plenty of things for you to provide liquidity on. All right. You have many, many tokens here. And I suggest always in the beginning, especially if you're a beginner, as to stay away from volatility, either use two stable coins, because if you use two stable coins, that means you cannot lose money. You can only make money because there's no impermanent loss. However, if you're going to choose a volatile coin, which is anything other than a stable coin, of course, then at least put one stable coin in your equation. So at least 50% of your position is completely stable, and you limit the volatility. Like, see, this here is USDT and wrap BNB. That is a great pair, ladies and gentlemen, because you know BNB ain't going nowhere, and you know USDT is a stable coin. So you go and you put, saying a couple of hundred in here, and then you start earning the cake token, and then you can take that cake token and you can go and you can actually stake that cake token, ladies and gentlemen. If we go back to here, and let's go back here to not swap. Let's go to, let's see where we can do that. Let's go back over here because I know there's a place to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And this is perpetuals. This is brand new here, but this is perpetuals. And by the way, you're going to hear that term a lot because the perpetual swap was invented by a guy named Arthur Hayes. Okay, guy with a permanent suntan. All right, he was the inventor. And if you want to know how to get this money for real, ladies and gentlemen, then you need to listen to Arthur Hayes. But enough about that. If we go back here, what we can do is we can actually go here. It's right here to the yield board. You can go to cake staking. So when you earn cake, you can go down here and you can stake your cake, and it will give you up to 25%. And the more you stake, the more vested V cake you have, the more value you get with staking your tokens, ladies and gentlemen. But that's not why we're here either. Okay. A lot of times you're going to run into things. Let me just put you up on something real quick. This is known as the Palau ID, ladies and gentlemen, because there's going to be a lot of things that you simply can't get into, you know what I'm saying? Because even though Gary Gensler is gone and we've silenced Elizabeth Warren and her madness with her so-called anti-crypto army, she is now a joke. She is now a laughing stock because now we got pro-crypto everything. So, yeah, so we got a green light to make all the money that we want, ladies and gentlemen. But there are still people running scared. There are still people that, we're still tiptoeing into this thing. So there'll be some things that you may not be able to get into. Sometimes, most times, a VPN will do the trick to allow you to get into certain places, but you have some that are really, really stringent upon that. So in that case, you're going to need a Palau ID, ladies and gentlemen. So you simply pay $300 to get a Palau ID, and all of the things that well, not all of them, but anything that doesn't require you being an accredited investor, you will be able to get into those platforms. So you will no longer have to sit by and say, man, I wish I can get into that platform, but they don't service me in my part of the world. If you got this Palau ID, there is a very, very, very good chance that you will be able to get into that platform using your Palau ID, ladies and gentlemen. So let's talk about VENICE AI while we're here, ladies and gentlemen. VENICE AI is an unfiltered, uncensored chat GPT program where you can ask it questions, you can conversate, you can have it pull up images, you can have it create a trading bot for you, and all of that. If you go to chat GPT, there you are very limited, and you will be surveilled, and your data will be taken and used however they want to use. Here, your data is yours. Here, you will be uncensored, unfiltered, and unsurveilled, ladies and gentlemen. And you can go down here. You can create characters. You can create a digital twin, whatever. You can even generate your own APIs, okay? So that you don't have to, if you have the pro version like I do, it makes sense to get the pro version because think about it, ladies and gentlemen. If you stake the VVV token, which is the VENICE AI token in here, it will, the price that you pay for your admission, you'll have that right back. It basically pays for itself in a couple of months. According to how much you stake in here. Right now, I got another wallet where I've got some more VVV tokens coming right. So I'll be staking a couple of hundred in here in just a couple of days as soon as my tokens are released out of the other wallet, ladies and gentlemen. But this is a very, very, very fine thing to look to. So you see, I'm just skimming around showing you where the money is, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, we've got VENICE, Virtuals IO. AI agents, AI agents, AI agents is where it's at, ladies and gentlemen. This is where you want to be. And if you're worried about AI taking your job, then why don't you become an AI master so that you will still have a job and you can create your own job and you can have it do your job for you, ladies and gentlemen. So you got to get ahead of the curve. Don't sit back and cry and say, oh, robots are going to take my job. Oh, AI is going to take my job. Become an AI master and you will